What's up, YouTube? This is Tachi, and if you're watching this, like I said, I'm probably gone nonetheless. So in this video, I'll be talking about the anime known as Rurouni Kenshin. I did not read the manga, but I will. But anyway, this will be an analysis on Kenshin Himura. Pretty much the fall and the rise of this thing right here, the Sabak. Why he used it, why he just the point of it. So anyway, as we all know, Kenshin was an assassin-ish type person. Um, I don't know if there was too much elaborated on in the anime, but in OVAs, which I guess I don't know if you can or not. I don't really keep up with that type of information. But he wanted to protect people, and his goals got misconstrued. Like he wanted to protect people, but it's like you can't protect people with a sword. I know it's like, yeah, you can, but it's like, no. As his master explained it, a sword is a weapon for murder, and those who use it are murderers, and it's plain and simple. I mean, LVA, his master is like, yeah, you go out into the world and do what you want, and watch that they bring you a murderer, and that's what they did. He freaking, but Batosai did. Hitokiri Batosai literally means like manslayer or something. So it's like, yeah, a sword can protect, but the same way, it's a sword. A sword is a weapon of murder. As simple as that. I love swords, even personally. But I mean, in all aspects, a sword wasn't made to necessarily save a life. It's meant to take a life. So, and that was the lesson they learned. And eventually, I presume, I guess it just became too much. And he's like, I'm done with this killing. I want peace. And that's pretty much why he turned to why he dropped the Batosai Act and like vanished for 10 years. But I do wish we had more development. I mean, like it just seems like he just ran like in anime. I don't know if the OVAs are canon or not. So let's just say they're not. Like in anime, he pretty much just randomly stopped. Like he just said, you know what, I'm done, and walked away. If the OVAs are canon, there is technically more development. Towards Kenshin. This isn't sharp, by the way. I need to buy a real sharp one day. But I wish I had more development. But to me, most of his development came from actually not. It's pretty much staying on his path of Kenshin and not becoming a Batosai. Like the first episodes of the anime when he fights Jinne, he already is struggling fighting him. Like when Jinne uses the Shino Ippo on Karu and she's about to die, she uses all her energy, not to say, yeah, kill him to save me. She says, stop, don't become a murderer. And he has sword up, coming down. It's like right here on the neck. Keep in mind, unlike mine, his is razor sharp. And he's Batosai. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. Like that's really what it says. I'm gonna kill you. And when he fights Saito Hajime, they're fighting. As it gets more intense, what he does, he switches it over, and Saito was like, he was like, I'm gonna kill you, or I'm gonna take off your head. And Kenshin was like, I thought that was my line. And then you see Karu like, oh my god. The story pretty much is the same like that. Like every time he fights someone, and the more fierce it gets, the stronger he reverts back to Batosai, and that's where his development pretty much came from in the story, was him just staying on the right and narrow path. As we presumed, we thought that he was a master of the Hitin Mitsurugiru style for English users or whatever. But we found out that it was one lesson that he did not learn because I guess he was just not wise enough. Like I said, when he was a kid, he's like, I can protect lives with my sword, and that just wasn't the case. He finally realized, like, you know what, a sword can't protect life. It can only take a life. And that's when he picked up this thing right here. So he went to his master. Well, he had it at the beginning of the show, just so you know, if you haven't seen it. So he had it. He had it to his master's place, and he learned the final move of Hitin Mitsurugiru. I don't remember exactly what it's called. Something like I don't know, something with you know Hirameki. I don't remember the first part, but it's pretty much he becomes like super god speed, and he learned that because like when his fights get tough, he reverts back to normal. But that was kind of like his ace in the hole. It's pretty much the move itself is pretty much the most simplest move ever. All it was you know, you got your sword, you're in stance, and you pretty much just swipes. That's the move. But when he takes an extra step with it, he somehow he goes like super god speed. So he learned that, and that move. See, was different about Kenshin than what it does against every other Hitamichiru master. Was Kenshin using this? I guess I take it back out. Using this, that move is meant to kill your master, and that's how you become the successor. That's how you become Seijiro Hiko or whatever his name is. The 18th was using this, but not this, but using the something you know Hiramaki on your master to kill him, because that's the only way to survive. Because the master does the 9 strike crack, and the only way for you to live is to do the ultimate move. And obviously, people who used it had a normal sword, but Kenshin had this, so he still kept his vow to not kill and became a true Hitamichiru master. But he did not take on the title of Seijiro Hiko. I don't know why he said that. No, he did offer it. He did offer it when he was alive. He's like, I'm gonna give you my coat. And Kenshin's like, nah. But anyway, and I went way off topic. Way off topic. So that's pretty much it for Kenshin. Like I said, his main development. This was pretty much his development right here. This sword, using it, keeping it, and not switching over to using this part. I still think it's good. I would have liked some more backstory. I mean, I guess maybe for fan wise, but his whole story was keeping using this side and pretty much not using this side. All in all, great character. I love the anime. Top 10 for me. Probably top 5 anime. And so anyway, don't forget to rate the video, thumbs it up. Hopefully, if you need to thumbs it down, if it just compels you to thumbs it down, please tell me why. And don't forget to comment below about anything in the video or the show itself. And subscribe to see more. And this is Ryu Itachi signing out.